Let's take a look at today's move on US30. All right, we had news 8:30 in the morning, and basically, if you were going short at 8:30, you basically lost your account. Now, if you went long, could have made a lot of money. Now, explain. I'm just gonna read the chart, right? So we have this trend line going down, right? I have the first point over here, second, basically almost third, it cut through, and then these two touches over here, right? And this is where we were at the time of CPI. So we were basically consolidating over here, going sideways, right? This is a previous level of support and resistance. So if I change the color here, you guys are going to see that this was a support over here. This was a level of resistance, and then a level of resistance also here. A little level of support over here, right? So this is basically a confluence area, right? This is where it gets interesting because yesterday price was around the same area, and we basically dropped. Price dropped all the way down to this low over here of 38 445, and we're just starting to come back up, but we ended up on the same area that we were yesterday, right? So if you were thinking about basically uh, mirroring, so redoing the same move as yesterday and going on shorts over here all the way down to this area, that was not the case of today, right? So CPI came, and we basically were over this moving average. And once we all know that once we break this moving average, we are going towards, we break and we go towards this high over here. All right, so that is basically our take profit one. And if you look and you pay attention to this chart, you see that you have this level of resistance here, as you guys can see, and again a level of basically a range here, a confluence range of support and resistance. So basically came to this level of support and resistance, broke, and then retested this previous level here that we have basically in the past, the end of May. All right, so and after that, you think of two things, right? Either we're going to keep going, break, make that retest, and come up, or we're going to push down. Now, where are we pushing down to, right? That is basically your next move. Where are you pushing down to? So, first level is going to be over here. Why? Because this is the previous level that we are respecting over here, right? So, after CPI happened, this should have been your basically your uh, move, right? So let me show how I do it, right? So CPI closed over here. This was the 9 a.m. candle. We closed, right? So we basically have two options now. Either we're gonna again break, retest, and then keep going to the upside, or we break this low over here, the candle low, and below this low we make a sell order, and we drive this candle all the way down to the previous support and resistance and trend line. And if you guys add all of those together, the moving average is here also. So this is basically a clean range of traffic between here and here. All right, so that should have been a very, very good way for you to watch and basically pay attention to how the market works, right? So right now we're again basically two things. Either we're going to break this trend line down here and then come towards this bottom at the 38,600, or we're going to basically do the same move, and instead of uh, going down, we're going to go up and respect this moving average, respect this area here of support and resistance, and break a high again. So now we know that we have made a new high over here, and that we have to break this high in order to keep going bullish. All right, so this was today's move. Very, very, literally very simple, and it requires a lot of attention and basically more mental framework for you to understand this, right? So trend line, either we're gonna break or we're gonna retest and come down. Either we're gonna break up or we're gonna retest and come down, and then after that, think about where you should go after that break of the trend line. If we are going down, we're going to go to this level. If we are going up, we're going to go to this level over here on the left. And then if we break this level on the left, where are we going to go? We're going to go to this level over here on the left. And if we reject from any area, where are we going to go? So if we reject from this area over here, we're going to come here. And then if we reject from this zone over here, we're going to come all the way back to this area of support. Now, same thing again. If we end up breaking this trend line, where are we going to go? All the way down here. If we make a move up, where are we going to go? All the way up here. So it is very, very simple once you understand how all of this works, and the mental framework you need to have in order to take a trade like this, and in order for you to analyze like this, right? So yeah, basically, what right now 11:54, I'm already out of the market. I'm not trading. I'm not adding any positions, and I'm not doing anything. I'm just watching and waiting for a move for tomorrow. All right, so it's very simple. If you understood and liked this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and thank you for watching.